The reported US-Saudi civilian nuclear agreement is far more than an energy deal. It is an attempt to reshape the strategic architecture of the Middle East. If implemented, it would institutionalize the US-Saudi partnership for the next 30 years, place American companies at the center of the kingdom's civilian nuclear sector, and deny China and Russia access to one of the region's most consequential strategic industries. Equally significant is what the agreement does not do. While it reportedly leaves open the possibility of uranium enrichment inside Saudi Arabia, that step remains subject to periodic joint US-Saudi reviews. Washington therefore retains long-term leverage over Riyadh's nuclear ambitions while accommodating Saudi Arabia's demand for greater strategic autonomy. It is a carefully calibrated compromise rather than an unconditional concession. The agreement also sends a subtle but important message to Iran. Washington is demonstrating that it is not fundamentally opposed to civilian nuclear programs in the Middle East. Rather, it is prepared to support them when they operate within a framework that provides the United States with oversight, influence, and commercial participation. The strategic message is clear. Civilian nuclear capability is negotiable, but only within an American-led political and security framework. Whether Tehran would ever accept such an arrangement is a different question. The geopolitical implications extend well beyond nuclear energy. Despite months of regional conflict and sustained efforts by Iran, Russia, and China to complicate the regional balance, Washington and Riyadh continue to deepen their strategic partnership. That reinforces the view that Saudi-Israeli normalization remains a question of when, not whether. External actors may increase the political cost or delay the process, but they appear increasingly unable to alter its broader strategic trajectory. The political timing is equally important. If this agreement ultimately facilitates Saudi-Israeli normalization before the US midterm elections, it could become a defining political victory for both Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu. For Trump, it would reinforce his image as the architect of a transformed Middle East, extending the legacy of the Abraham Accords. For Netanyahu, it would provide the diplomatic breakthrough that years of military operations have yet to deliver, allowing him to argue that Israel emerged from prolonged conflict with deeper regional integration rather than greater isolation. Viewed together, this agreement is not simply about civilian nuclear cooperation. It anchors Saudi Arabia more firmly within the American strategic orbit, limits Chinese and Russian influence, preserves US leverage over the kingdom's nuclear ambitions, and keeps alive the diplomatic pathway to Saudi-Israeli normalization. More broadly, it offers a blueprint for the regional order Washington seeks to build, one in which strategic partnerships, advanced technology, and even civilian nuclear programs are welcomed, provided they evolve within an American-led geopolitical framework.